Welcome to my channel. My name is Isabella Young, and I'm here to remind you that we are at war. Humanity is at war. Humanity's been at war for a very long time. It's only now that our enemy, which is pure evil, has become visible, tangible, very real, and very personal. So the first thing about being in a war is knowing who the enemy is. The enemy is pure evil, which is infiltrated into every system of social control that we know. Evil has infiltrated government, the military, the police force, judiciary system, penal system, education system, science, academia, sports, and entertainment. There is a web of evil that has infiltrated into human society and is taking control. So we need to be strong. We need to connect to source, we need to strengthen our bodies, and we need to strengthen our connection to each other. The best way to strengthen our physical body is to go into nature and to go into a natural environment and to spend as much time there as possible, as often as possible. This can be going into your backyard, front yard, a park, florist section of the supermarket, plant section of the hardware store, a river, a stream, ocean, mountains, wilderness, farm. Just get outside, get into nature. We have an animal body. Yes, we're spiritual beings, and we have an animal body that needs to be strong in order for us to be strong. Get into nature as much as possible and get into the sunshine. People have been locked indoors for months and months and months. Think about it. If you put a plant in the cupboard or your pet in a cupboard, what would happen? It wouldn't survive. It certainly wouldn't thrive. And the same is true for us. We need sunlight. We need photonic energy. We're light beings. So, the sunlight on your skin, in your eyes, every day. And the practice of sun gazing, I used to think was a load of New Age bullshit, of which there's plenty, but sun gazing isn't one of those practices. Sun gazing is an ancient practice which allows the highest information available to us as human beings in these bodies to come into our consciousness. Since I started sun gazing daily, I have learned more in the last 3 years than I did in the previous 30 before. So all you do, go out just before dawn, face the east, relax your body, soften your gaze, and as the sun comes up, allow the light to come in. Think, relaxing, receiving, relaxing, receiving. And then for as long as that's comfortable, receive, then give thanks, and go about your day. You can do that practice also at dusk, and your life will be transformed. The other practice that's essential at the moment is to be grounded. Now that also sounds like some New Age bullshit, but it's not. We actually need to be connected to the earth. In these animal bodies, just like all the other animals, we actually have to be connected to the earth, skin to earth. There is a graph showing the rise in heart disease over the decades. And as of sometime around 1960, there was a sharp increase in instances of heart disease. And that corresponds with the time that rubber-soled sneakers were introduced into the population. It severs the connection between us and source energy. It's a very clever strategy to weaken humans. So we need to be grounded. We need to be connected to earth energy, skin to earth, bare feet on the earth, lie on the earth, spend time on the earth. Walking on wet grass, on wet sand, walking along the beach is ideal. Lie on the earth, have a picnic outside, read your book outside, just be on the earth for as much as you can. It's essential. It will rebalance and recalibrate the body. Otherwise, there's no point of reference. And with all the chaotic electromagnetic energies and frequencies, it's easy to get out of balance. It's easy to get out of equilibrium and to get ill and get disease. The remedy is to be connected to nature, physically connected to nature. Look at the clouds, look at the sky, look at the trees, watch animals, watch birds, watch wildlife. Listen to the sounds of nature. There are plenty of soundtracks of falling rain or waves or bird songs or jungle sounds. Listen to them. They speak to your body, and what they speak of is peace and harmony. Even looking at pictures of nature. If you can't get outside, looking at pictures of trees and waterfalls and beautiful nature vistas will improve your state of being. But that cannot be replaced by actually taking your body outside into nature, receiving the earth energy, receiving the photons from the sun, and receiving the life force energy that we need. It's essential for us. There's no way we have any chance at defeating our enemy if we aren't physically strong in our bodies. The other practice that will be extremely helpful at the moment, given the constant torture and trauma that everybody is suffering, is to practice the art of relaxation, which you can do by going into nature and sitting quietly, lying quietly. You can also do that at any time at home. Maybe listen to a relaxation tape, do some breathing exercises, some yoga nidra. Practice relaxing. And that doesn't mean lying down looking at your phone. That isn't relaxing. It must be just you as far away from technology as possible, relaxing for as long as possible. Floating in water. Just remind the body to be in a relaxed state. And this will reduce the amount of trauma that you're experiencing and also reset the body to a place of balance and equilibrium, and to be strong in that position so that we are less traumatized and knocked around by things that are thrown our way. Just to recap, we're at war, which we're going to win, because love always wins. And in order to win, we need to get strong. Well, firstly, we need to be clear that we're in a war and who we're in a war with, and then we need to strengthen our bodies. I will speak more in future about how we approach this from a spiritual point of view, but right now, given the amount of trauma that everybody's experienced for so long, it's essential to take some practical steps towards healing the body, releasing trauma, and re-establishing inner peace and harmony. So get into nature as long as possible, as often as possible. Feet touching the earth, lying on the earth, or touching trees so that you're grounded and rebalanced, and then to practice relaxation as often as possible. So thank you for your attention, and thank you for your support. I am sending you all my love and light and blessings for optimal health and happiness, and for the freedom and future of humanity. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy and love and light. May all hearts be filled with peace and joy and love and light. May the light of truth illuminate all darkness. May all evil be vanquished, and may love hold dominion now and forevermore. Please and thank you.